Hello traders and welcome to the market opening preview November 22nd, 2014 on a Friday, the end of our trading week. Traders, I'm coming to you live from Pattaya, Thailand. Don't forget this is brought to you through FXCL Excellence in Trading. Traders, great to be with you. Yeah, still down here with the flu, trying to keep my head above the pillow, but we're getting through it. Quickly, let me introduce myself to you. My name is William Gilday, and I am your moderator for the market opening preview every single trading day. And on Friday, after the New York close, we do the Friday wrap-up, where we go over about 12 to 15 daily charts and see what might be coming ahead or what happened last week and how that can affect our trading. Traders, this is legal stuff. Forex trading has a large potential rewards, but also a large potential of risk. You must be aware of the risk and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the Forex markets. Traders, most of all, don't trade without money. You cannot afford to lose. Traders, remember that past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. All right, news and commentary. Well, FOMC came out in the middle of the night. I wasn't awake. I was like 3 o'clock in the morning Thailand time. However, I see that ECB President Draghi is speaking today, and that is high impact. And we also have the CAD has core CPI today. So we have two very strong news events, and Draghi starts speaking, believe it or not, right at, would you believe, yes, it's true, he did it on purpose, I know he did, the London Open. Yes, he starts his speech right at the London Open. So that's what's going on. Let's look at what happened with the indices. The Dow is up 33.27%. Nasdaq's up 26.16%. S&P 500 is up 4.03%. And let's take a look what we got down at the bottom here. The FTSE 100 is down 17.7%. The DAX is up 11.17%. And the CAC 40 is in the red at 31.91%, with the Euronext 100 down 3.74%. And the Nikkei, let's go over to Asia, the Nikkei 225 is in the red at 134.35%, with the Shanghai down also 3.77%. The Hang Seng is in the green at 1.13%. All right, that's about what's going on as far as that stuff goes. So let's keep going. Traders, this is the 60-minute Forex charts. We're going to go over 6 currency pairs as we do every trading day. And let's take a look and see what's going on. Got some interesting charts to look at. A lot of decisions to be made, so it's going to be a little tricky day today. Let's get started. Here's the euro dollar. Euro dollar's on this trend line, and this is a valid trend line. This is like a 6-touch trend line here. And then you have the 200 exponential moving average right below it for more support. So this is going to be interesting to see. This has really got to break this trend line and really show me that it wants to come down. Otherwise, there's a good chance this is going to break out of resistance, and this is going to continue to the upside. The daily chart, it's hanging around the 200 exponential moving average. Traders, if you would take note of that big wick on that red candle, and then if you look over to, I don't know, it's about 8 candles, there's another wick that had broken resistance. That is a great sell signal at some point, because what that's showing is it's showing that the bulls are running out of steam, and looks like Asia might have pulled this back up. But that normally, that when you see that, anything on an hourly chart or above, and you see that, that's really a good indication that this baby wants to come back down. So my bias is to the downside. Here's our friend, the Great British Pound. It's done wild stuff. It's all over the place. It's up, it's down, it's up, it's down. Well, right now it's up, and it's at resistance, and it's in a range, and we have, oh gosh, we got 4 hours before the London Open, so we got 4 candles. I don't know if I would trade right here in the center of this range, to tell you the truth. I'd like to see something happen. If you come down, you're coming into support. If you go up, you're going into resistance. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens in the London Open. Let's see what 4 candles brings us. Maybe it'll bring us back up to resistance so we can short this. The pound has been all over the place, so you just have to trade what's in front of you. Just be careful. It's Friday. Remember, position squaring, profit taking, all that kind of stuff will happen today. Here's our Aussie. Aussie came down nice late yesterday in European session and went sideways through New York and in the beginning of the Asia session. And now it looks like it's just going to go sideways. It's exactly where we wanted it at the 38.2, and we just want to short it. So, just look for a good short pattern and take this baby short. We're in perfect position on the Aussie dollar. Is the Euro Aussie? This is at resistance. It's, I don't know. Do you take this long and trade into that resistance? I don't like that idea. I'd rather see this pull back to the 618 at 1.5009 or 1.4500. Come on back down, and we'll take it from there. And that's a psychological area, and maybe it'll bounce. Look left of the chart. There's a lot of movement. The price action reacted to that price. So let this thing do its thing. But right now, this is in a range. It's ugly. The candlesticks are tiny. The last candle, when I took the shot, take a look at it, it's got a doji. So just be really careful if you're going to play with the Euro Aussie. The Euro Yen, the Euro Yen can't get no more stronger than it is. It is strong. If you take a look at the daily chart, it is unbelievable. It's just bullish as it can be, and I'm just waiting for the pullback, and we can take this back up. Actually, this is at resistance. And what do we have? We have a decision candle, indecision, and then a decision candle at resistance. Traders, we have a evening star. So it's a possibility this bad boy might heading back to the downside. Yes, an evening star at resistance on a 60-minute chart. Very interesting. But I'd like to see the pullback at least at the 618. And then we can just jump on this bad boy and we'll just take this up. No problem at all. All right, here's New Zealand. New Zealand is just hugging around this 200 exponential moving average. I'm not too interested in it, I have to be honest with you, traders. It just doesn't look comfortable. That is an ugly, ugly chart. Those wicks and just such decision, indecision candles all over the place. If it wants to break below my trend line and give me a strong bullish candlestick formation, I'll be more than happy to short this down to 78.13 and take some profit on that. It'll be a short trade, and I will keep a tight rope leash on that little puppy. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. Like I said, we're 4 hours before the open, so we'll see how it goes, traders. But I'm not really into taking this at the moment. This is in a nasty range, and I'm going to really have to. It's going to have to convince me pretty well to get into this mess. All right. Traders, it's a Friday, the end of our trading week, and I'd like to thank you on behalf of myself, William Gilday, and our great friends at FXCL Excellence in Trading. Thank you so much for being with us this week, and remember, 4 or 5 hours after the New York close, we'll have the Friday wrap-up. Traders, enjoy your weekend break, and we'll catch you on Monday before the London Open. Take care, traders. Coming to you live from Pattaya, Thailand. Take care now. Bye-bye.